Hi, thank you for joining GCA Counselors. My name is Kelly Carter, and I'm a school counselor with Georgia Cyber Academy. Today I will be speaking about acquiring employability skills. These skills are general in nature and are transferable from job to job, even if they're in different industries. A large percentage of young people that will enter the workforce over the next 2 decades will lack these skills. So you can set yourself apart from the competition by working to improve your employability skills. There are several skills employers look for, but today we will focus on the top 5 that consistently came up in my research. They include communication skills, teamwork, problem solving, initiative and enterprise, and self-management. Communication. Employers consistently rank good communication skills at the top of the list for potential employees. So let's take a look at the different forms of communication and review some tips to help you improve this skill. First on the list is verbal communication, which includes sounds, language, and tone of voice. To perfect your verbal communication, you want to avoid answering questions with one-word responses. Be sure to elaborate your answers. Demonstrate you are listening and contribute to the conversation by asking questions. Paraphrase and ask for clarification to avoid misunderstandings. Avoid monopolizing the conversation. Allow others to join in. Pause before you speak. It's not always best to say the first thing that comes to mind. And maintain a positive attitude and smile. Even if you're talking on the phone, your smile will come through in your voice. Next is oral communication, which involves listening and hearing. When speaking with someone, nod for understanding. Avoid distractions. For example, put away your cell phone. Keep your focus on the person you're speaking with, and try your best not to interrupt. The third form of communication is nonverbal communication and includes facial expressions, body language, and posture. To ensure your nonverbal communication is on point during conversations, maintain good eye contact. Have good posture. Maintain open body language. For example, avoid crossing your arms. And give strong, firm handshakes. Next, there's written communication, such as emails, letters, and blogs. When writing, stay away from text talk such as IJS, BRB, or TTYL. Leave that for your friends. Avoid acronyms when there is a chance they will be unclear. And reread messages before sending to ensure they can't be misinterpreted or perceived as disrespectful. Lastly, we have visual communication, which can include signs, symbols, and pictures. People often don't think of this form of communication, but generally you want to dress professionally, avoid wearing or displaying symbols that can be controversial in the workplace, be mindful of the pictures you share or like on social media, and avoid sending inappropriate pictures through your company email account. No matter what form of communication you're using, always, always, always communicate to people with respect. Teamwork. Teamwork is an essential part of workplace success just like it is in many other settings. For example, the success of a basketball team is not due to one player, just like a school isn't successful because of one teacher. Whether it's a company, a sport, or a school, success involves a team effort. Keep these tips in mind when working with a team. Cooperate and provide support even if you're not in charge or you're assigned to a task you don't like. Contribute to groups with ideas, suggestions, and effort. Take ownership of your role within the team. Respect different approaches, opinions, customs, and individual preferences. Provide positive and constructive feedback to others. Trust your teammates. And avoid doing most of the work or having someone else do all of your work. Problem solving. Problem solving refers to the ability to use knowledge, facts, and data to effectively solve problems. Steps to problem solving include the following: identify and understand the problem, focus on the root cause of the problem, not the symptoms, examine possible solutions, act on resolving the problem, and look for lessons to learn after solving the problem. So, how do you improve your problem solving skills? When confronted with a problem, no matter how big or small it is, practice the steps just mentioned. Think about current issues the public is facing and pretend you are the decision maker and work through what you would do. Do research or science projects. Create a volunteer project or app to solve a local community problem. And speak with people about how they solved the problems they faced. Initiative and enterprise. People with initiative and enterprise often make improvements to how businesses operate by developing new and better opportunities. So it's no surprise that employers look for this skill set in employees. This skill is similar to problem solving, but the key difference between the two is initiative, taking action before others do without being prompted. Also, initiative and enterprise is more about being creative and making improvements than necessarily producing solutions to a problem. If you're looking to develop or improve this skill, look at groups, clubs, or programs you're currently involved with and try to see if you can come up with innovative options to improve what's currently being done. Self-management. Self-management involves taking care of what you need to do without the need for someone else to constantly check behind you. This includes managing tasks, delegating tasks, and meeting deadlines. Here are some tips to improve your self-management skills. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, apps, etc. if you're prone to forgetting what you need to do. If you have multiple things assigned to you at one time, ask the person in charge which one takes priority. Create a list of things you need to do and prioritize what needs to get done first. Plan out what you need to do and create deadlines for yourself to ensure everything gets done on time. And most importantly, be flexible and adjust your scheduled plans as needed. No matter what employability skills you're working on, the best way to develop and improve them is through experience and practice. So if you're not already doing so, become active and involved in school activities, your community, and/or the workforce. A part-time job, service project, team sport, or school club will present opportunities for you to increase and improve your skill set. Use school assignments as an opportunity to practice your skills, and take advantage of every group you're a part of to develop your skills. This concludes the presentation on employability skills. On behalf of GCA counselors, thank you for viewing this session. I hope it's been helpful and you're able to use this information to prepare you for the workplace and stand out in the crowd. Before you go, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, GCA Counselors, so you can receive more awesome videos. Also, click on the Tell Us What You Think link below to share your opinion about this session for your chance to get a shout out in next month's Candy, our counseling newsletter, and to be entered to win prizes at the end of the semester. Now be sure to make it a great day at GCA.